This just broke, guys. At least right now while I'm recording this, a media outlet that's not Dispatch is reporting that Taeyeon and Ravi are dating. Not only that, but they've been going out for at least a year now. However, both respective companies denied the dating rumors, with SM specifically saying they're just close friends who work together on music. Also adding, this is the first time we're hearing of this relationship, which a lot of fans seem to have shared the same sentiment. Whoa, happy for them, but unexpected pairing for sure. That's all I know right now. Let me know if there have been any updates to this. I'm sure people are already going through their social media looking for past clues. December has been pretty crazy so far, just like last year. Do you guys remember last year, 2019, we woke up Christmas Day to find out Wendy suffered a horrible stage accident that would eventually put her out for an entire year. 1 year later, we finally get to see Wendy out in public for the very first time. Now, in the past month or two, we've seen her slowly get back to activities. She's been talking to fans on the Listen app, she sang for BoA's anniversary project, and also appeared in a magazine photo shoot. But it wasn't until earlier this week that fans were actually able to see her out somewhat in person. 4 out of 5 Red Velvet members were on their way home from an undisclosed schedule, and to the shock of everyone, Wendy rolled down the window and waved to fans for the first time since 2019. I just can't believe it's been a whole year. It seemed like an eternity, especially compared to the 1 month remaining in GOT7's exclusive JYP contract. Now, there are several groups heading toward the end of their contracts in 2021. We just talked about Red Velvet, they're one of them. Mamamoo has been discussing their thoughts recently. Winner, Lovelyz, Laboom, and I believe GFriend's contract may end next year as well. Correct me if I'm wrong. But the reason we're talking about GOT7 specifically is because there was a big scare that happened this week. All of a sudden, a bunch of articles came out saying GOT7's JINYOUNG met with BH, which caused a lot of confusion and concern for GOT7's future. So let's clear up the misconceptions, but also talk about what we should really be worried about. JINYOUNG was reportedly meeting with a representative regarding an acting contract. Remember, GOT7 debuted in 2014, but JINYOUNG first appeared in Dream High 2 in 2012. That must mean his contract, at least maybe a separate acting contract, is about to be up, or maybe already up. And with JYP Entertainment closing their acting division, it just makes sense for JINYOUNG to look elsewhere for acting management. BH did not deny the meeting, and JYP Entertainment said they are still discussing JINYOUNG's contract renewal from various angles, including the rest of the GOT7 members and their futures. Does that mean JINYOUNG could still renew with JYP Entertainment and be part of GOT7? I would think so, but this is where the question comes in of, are they going to renew? With all the talk recently of GOT7's mismanagement and treatment, anything could happen. We know the boys have said they want to stick together no matter where they go, but let's say they don't renew, I'm thinking they will have to go under a different group name. Yes, we've seen groups with members in different companies as well, but that doesn't change the fact that it's extremely difficult to coordinate and pull off. The worst case scenario, obviously, is that no deals or terms are agreed upon, and somehow, some way, they disband. Nobody wants that. I doubt the members would even let that happen, but as we've seen in this crazy K-pop world, anything is possible. Just yesterday, the news sites exploded with reports of CLC's ELKIE allegedly submitting an official termination request to Cube Entertainment due to poor treatment as an artist. They have apparently violated multiple terms and conditions by collecting her entertainment and acting income without clearly revealing the details. A shocking reveal of this alleged reasoning for termination is that due to the company's change in management, the higher-ups informed the CLC members that they would no longer support the group's development. I say shocking, but we knew Cube wasn't really focusing on CLC anymore. Still breaks me to hear that. CLC is an extremely talented group. I personally love their helicopter comeback, but if this turns out to be true, I think that might be their last. Although, it's probably much better for these girls to just get out of Cube. Sign to KJC, please, I see your talent. I believe in your talents. It's just heartbreaking to hear Cube notifying the girls that, hey, basically, there's not much left for us to do with CLC. Again, if this is true. And while we don't know exactly what's going on behind the scenes over there, we got a glimpse of what it's probably like for the legendary Park Bom with her company management. I don't know if you guys have seen this clip yet or not, but Park Bom decided to go live on Instagram to celebrate Christmas with her fans. A few minutes into her stream, a manager enters the room and was was visibly upset at her. The manager didn't yell or anything, but was clearly mad that Bom wasn't picking up her phone. She told her to stop the live stream and eventually just left. Bom was silent for a bit until she mumbled, "Why is she blaming me?" and then all of a sudden ended the live stream. Now, instinctually, my gut reaction is, how dare you treat the Park Bom like that? There's been speculation for a while now that D Nation, not to be confused with P Nation, weren't letting her communicate with her fans. This stacked on top of that doesn't look very good. However, the contrary points are that of course this manager would be upset if they couldn't get a hold of Bom. We don't know how critical or serious the call was. If she couldn't get a hold of Bom, maybe she would have faced the repercussions for that and even be fired. The arguments to that is that she didn't have to talk to Park Bom like that, especially while she was streaming to the world, talking to her fans. Maybe approach it in a different, more professional manner. Because of this incident, Respect Park Bom started trending around yesterday on Christmas. I know talking about this, those responsible for Wendy's accident, GOT7's mistreatment, CLC's mistreatment, it seems like idols are surrounded by management and staff who just don't care. But it's the holidays, and I want to end it by highlighting a crew worker who excels at his job. And that's the cameraman working at SBS's Taeyeon. During IZ*ONE's performance, you making his shoe come off. But props to this guy, not only did he keep the camera and shot steady, he didn't even hesitate about the shoe. As a matter of fact, he kicked it out of the way so that he nor the girls would trip on it. What a boss. Guys, I know it's the day after Christmas, but I'm still in the giving mood. Let's take a break from music video theories and breakdowns for this one, and instead just give away light sticks. Of course, you know that every time we have a sponsor, I use that opportunity to give back to you guys. Like always, find SEULGI'S red pants and follow the directions on the screen exactly. And to protect myself online when I'm reaching out to give away light sticks or albums, I use ExpressVPN, who I definitely appreciate for this partnership opportunity. You know I love to work with sponsors that help and benefit you guys, K-pop fans, in some way. Just a small example, I know award shows like the Golden Disc Awards, the Seoul Music Awards, and this year's Mama didn't open their fan voting in a lot of countries. Many fans around the world weren't able to support their favorite artists. ExpressVPN allows you to reroute your internet connection to a server in a country of your choice, which then opens the gate for something I personally use it for, accessing content that's not available where I live. I know Startup is the talk of the town right now, and for very good reason. As a matter of fact, one of my favorite dramas is another one starring Suzy, Uncontrollably Fond, which isn't available in the US, so I just switch it over to the UK and boom, the tears just start flowing again. And last but certainly not least, ExpressVPN is the simplest and best way to keep your data from being hacked, stolen, tracked, or even sold. We don't have to be famous names like Jenny, who got her Instagram hacked, or JINYOUNG, whose private photo was leaked online. Keep yourself safe. Check out the link below to get 3 months free, or go to expressvpn.com/kpopjunkie.